Jessica, go ahead and step in and watch your head.
Come on, we're past that. Come on, in you go. Watch your head.
Watch your head.
Watch your head. Slide in your seat.
My blood pressure will be low because I drink that much, and I do it consistently. It'll be fine. I've been trying in AA for so long.
La 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 la. I do not consent to be illegally detained. I am a victim of a gay bashing crime. I am the victim of a hate crime. I am a gay, white, Republican, Muslim.
Even teachers can go off the rails. From DUI arrests to absolute public meltdowns, these educators were forced to exchange their classroom for the courtroom. They instantly become like kids sent to detention when bad teachers get busted and realize they're going to jail.
Open your mouth, lift your tongue. Lift up your tongue. Why didn't you stop when I saw you turn right onto 76th Street from Kalamazoo? Why didn't you stop then? Keep going, keep going, keep going.
On December 11th, 2023, a teacher crashed into a car on her way to school, then drove off. The witness immediately called 911 and reported the hit-and-run incident. Police officers were immediately dispatched to the location, armed with dashcam footage and photos of the suspect.
This is her coming in.
Good.
Thank you for coming. Good morning.
Why didn't you stop when I saw you turn right onto 76th Street from Kalamazoo? Why didn't you stop then?
I just went home.
Why? You obviously saw me, saw the other car there. Why wouldn't you stop then?
I guess I didn't know it was the same accident.
Okay. Within like 5-10 minutes after it happened?
No.
Why wouldn't it be the same? Why wouldn't it be the same crash?
I guess it could have been.
The teacher struggled to explain her actions. The officer also caught a whiff of alcohol coming from her person, so he continued with the questioning, suspecting she might not be fit to drive.
Oh, I'm telling you it was, because
Okay, well,
I was there, and the
okay,
person
that's
insurance.
that's totally fine.
The person that was there goes, "Yeah, it's her." I'm like, "Well, I can't sit here and leave your car in the."
Okay, I completely understand what you're saying.
So where did you stop at?
No, I never stopped. I went back home.
I know, but you said you went north on Kalamazoo because you were turning left
Oh
on
yeah,
Kalamazoo.
I went to Meyer down here, and then I turned around because I was crying, and then I came back.
Why'd you go all the way to Meyer, not call?
Well, I did call right away.
You did?
Called within less 15 minutes.
Okay, because we can look that up too.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
As far as when you call.
Oh yeah, no, I would say I would call within 20 minutes.
Okay, why didn't you stop right away?
The officer quickly circled back to the key issue. Because after a crash, drivers are legally required to stop and wait for the police. As both a licensed driver and a teacher, she should have been aware of that. However, she admitted that she panicked, fearing her husband's reaction.
I can show you the messages that he's already doing.
Did you have a green light?
I did.
Okay.
They hit me.
Okay. Well, if you had a green light, that means they had a green light too. And if you're turning left, they have the right of way. Does that make sense?
No, I understand, but what they did, they hit me.
I get that, but there's no left turn arrow.
Oh, no. I know what you're saying. Yes, no, I took a left, but they were out of turn. They should not have hit me at all, by any means.
How if they're going straight? That means they have the right of way, meaning they can go through without being impeded. That means you have to wait for them.
But they weren't there when I was going, if you looked at the camera. I think that they were speeding.
The teacher never denied the crash, but she did deny it was her fault. According to her, the other driver must have been speeding. At that point, the officer realized she didn't even remember where she was parked.
I'm sorry? Oh, your car's right here, ma'am. Miss?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
They all look the same.
When's the last time you had an alcohol drink?
Oh.
This morning?
Oh, no. No, last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
What time last night?
8 o'clock.
I have your plate information, I have everything.
Why would you say that though?
'Cause I feel like I smell alcohol coming from you.
Really?
Yes. And then I feel like also that might be a reason why you didn't stop right away. Am I on the right page here?
The officer's instincts already told him what was going on. The teacher likely had a drinking problem, and either she was trying to hide it or she wasn't even aware of it. Most likely, she was in denial about the drinking, as much as she was in denial about causing the accident.
No, I mean, I don't think so. No.
Would you like to prove it to me and take a preliminary breath test? I'm not going to arrest you for drunk driving because...
No, I mean, well, of course I would, but I mean, I don't really feel like that's a problem.
Easy. Do you think you would have been anything on it? So all zeros would be completely sober.
I promise
But
you.
that didn't answer my question though. Do you think you would have been anything on that breath test?
Oh, no, I don't.
The teacher assured the officer she wasn't drunk. At the same time, she was getting increasingly emotional. With the children's voices echoing from the school, she was afraid her students might see her doing field sobriety tests in the parking lot.
Go ahead.
I mean, I also don't want to embarrass you in front of everybody.
Well, you are, and that's totally fine.
It's not totally fine, and that's why
No,
I'm trying
it's
to
not,
work with
but
you.
I'm telling, I don't want you to make me cry. I promise you I'm not. That's totally fine. Do whatever you need to do. Walk me right around here. And that's
Oh, no, that's
fine.
not my intent. That's why I'm trying to be as discreet as possible. That's why I brought you over here, trying to figure something out as far as
No,
that.
I'm not.
And I would even have brought you back over to the car to hide you a little bit to do that test. That's my plan. But I wanted you to come with me so I could see that you didn't put anything in your mouth. That was my intent of bringing you over here with me.
I'm totally fine. I'm looking at you and I'm telling you I'm totally fine. Any test that you want to.
All right. Would you rather go in between cars so you're not as exposed?
The officer remained calm and professional through the encounter. He understood that the situation was delicate and even offered to let the teacher take the test where she wouldn't be seen by students or the staff. He didn't have to do that. He was just trying to be courteous. But she did not see it that way.
You're gonna show me. You're gonna show me anyway.
Show you what?
You're gonna. They have cameras all over the place.
Right, but but cameras are one thing compared to windows and kids.
No, but I said. But that's not who I am. You can ask anybody in that school. That's not who I am.
It might not be who you are in general, but it may have been what you did one time.
Well, then do whatever you have to do.
All right, I'm trying to work with you, but I'm also trying to make sure that you can go back to work.
Well, I can.
And not have this fall on me and my department.
I understand. I didn't do anything, so wherever you want me to go, I'll go with you.
There's someone close by here.
At that point, the officer got a different idea. Instead of parading the teacher through field sobriety tests in the parking lot, he called for backup and asked for someone with a PBT test kit. In minutes, a second officer responded and arrived at the school parking lot.
Hey, park over here. I don't want to make this super public, so just park over here.
It's fine.
No,
it's not, no. I mean, to be honest with you, you already embarrassed me enough.
Well, so if I did enough, then I'm going to make it better. So I'll go there. Yeah.
It's totally fine.
Can you open your mouth real quick?
Huh?
Open your mouth with your tongue. Lift up your tongue. All you gotta do is just blow in here until it beeps at you, or I tell you to stop.
That's fine.
I'll hold on to it so that way you don't break it.
Yep.
Until it beeps, or I tell you to stop.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or I tell you to stop.
Oh, okay. Yep, I've never done this before, so.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's fine. Just blow into it like you were until it beeps, or I tell you to stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay.
What's that?
The teacher kept repeating the word nothing, as if she was trying to manifest that the test won't reveal the ugly truth. The look on her face showed she was no longer as confident that the test would show 0. but the test results caught her completely off guard.
Really? That's over twice the legal limit to be driving.
Really? Huh. I don't feel anything, so.
You don't feel anything?
No.
If you don't feel, what does that tell you? That this is 0.08, 0.16, and now you're above that. So that's over two times the legal limit to be driving a vehicle. So what does that tell you if you are that high and you don't feel it?
I don't know. It's very odd to me. I don't know.
The test results clearly showed that she was too impaired to be driving. She eventually said she had 3 cups of wine at 3 a.m. She later confessed to drinking more. She was arrested for DUI, but she still claimed the accident was not her fault. On February 7, 2024, Ohio police were called to a local daybreak center because a young woman was causing a disturbance. As one police officer went inside the building to talk to the staff, his partner approached the suspect, who was on her phone.
Hi.
Hello.
We just talked last night. What's going on today?
They put me out because I got robbed.
Okay.
They kicked me out of the building and I want my things back and they won't let me go get my things.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
No. They melted in the last house fire that I had.
Okay. What's your name?
I don't really want to do this. I'm really just trying to leave.
Okay,
I'm not trying to be here.
I need your information.
I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, if you don't talk, you're going to sit in the cruiser.
What do I have to sit in the cruiser for? I'm not even on their property. I'm
Okay.
on the sidewalk.
Okay. We're not going to do this. Either you're going to give me your information, you're going to have a seat in my cruiser until I identify you. Am I clear?
I don't see why.
Okay.
Get off of me.
Nope.
Daddy, he's grabbing me.
Come on.
I didn't do nothing.
I asked you.
I'm being treated like a criminal. and
I
I'm
asked you to
not
identify.
Get off of me.
No.
Get off of me.
The suspect began resisting and grew increasingly aggressive. Once the second officer heard the commotion happening outside, he rushed outside to help his partner detain the young woman.
You're hurting me!
I'm here.
You're hurting me!
Take it off, take it off.
You're hurting me!
Okay, we're not trying to hurt
He
you.
is! Get off of me!
Okay.
He is grabbing me maliciously! He is trying to hurt me!
Jail.
You are about to dislocate my shoulder!
Then stop pulling away, okay?
Because you're hurting me!
Okay, stop pulling away.
What the f? I got robbed yesterday and y'all are arresting me?
Okay.
Real s***.
I know you're being detained, but you're about to.
For what?
Okay. This is
I
not
didn't
how
do anything.
Man, this isn't how you behave, okay?
This isn't how I behave. All I'm asking is why I'm being asked questions
already
like I'm the
explained
person
that.
doing anything wrong.
Okay.
Dude, my
on.
phone, my father.
All right, we'll grab it. She's a pain. So,
What happened?
I don't know, she was pulling away from him or something. She refused to identify. I don't know.
The Daybreak Center is a program designed to move homeless youth, ages 17 to 24, out of homelessness and poverty. The suspect was housed there until she got evicted. The staff started explaining why.
So, long story. So she called you guys again today.
I thought I
about
saw a
the-
call on the board about that. I didn't take it, but it just
So,
looked familiar.
And then it came up that her credit card was stolen, and AirPods, and money, and just, and she made a report and got statements from everyone. But during that, she verbally attacked me, threats towards our staff person, but also some transphobic comments made directly to one of our youth that we have a zero tolerance for.
Bro, this is crazy. What's your badge number?
281.
Dad, I can't wait to talk to the commissioner about you.
Okay.
This is crazy.
I asked you to identify yourself.
I wasn't even on Daybreak property. I was on the sidewalk, dude. I wasn't even on Daybreak. How? I was on the phone outside, not talking to nobody but my phone.
They want you trespassed.
They want me trespassed because I want my things out of my apartment because they're kicking me out.
Refusing to take any responsibility, the suspect tried to hold everyone else accountable for what happened. But it didn't stop there. Despite multiple warnings and clear instructions, she actively resisted the officers' every step, making things worse for herself.
I just wanted to go get my things.
All you had to do was identify yourself.
I was on the sidewalk. I wasn't even on their property. How am I being trespassed?
Sit down.
Please explain to me how I'm being...
Sit down now.
Please explain to me.
You're going to go to jail.
For
resisting at this point.
Resisting what? I'm just asking you questions. You can't answer the questions I'm asking
when you in the car.
Why couldn't you answer them on the sidewalk when I was asking you
because
peacefully?
I asked you to identify yourself.
And I asked you why if I'm not on their property.
Down.
I'm asking you peacefully.
I don't want to make you get in the car.
If you make me get in the car and you harm me, I swear to God, I'm suing.
That's fine. You can sue.
Dude, I'm just asking you why I'm being trespassed. I am literally just asking you why. All I was trying to do was get my things out of my apartment.
That. You were causing a disturbance inside.
How was I causing a disturbance? I wasn't even inside. They asked me to step outside and I stepped outside. What are you talking about?
Sit down.
When you got here, I was outside by myself.
Sit down.
I'm confused. You can't just explain to me what's going on.
Not until you sit down.
You literally can't just explain to me what's going on.
I've already
and I'm not
explained
even resisting at this moment.
Want to be difficult.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I really don't understand.
Officer calmly explained that refusing to get into the car at that point was an arrestable offense. Still, she refused to get in and just kept repeating the same questions, clearly insinuating that she had been wronged.
I just asked for them to get my clothes.
I've already explained why you're being detained.
No, you didn't.
Are you going to sit down?
So you're not going to look at the tape and see what disturbance I caused? I didn't even go through the door.
I can't do anything until you get in the car. Sit down, please. Are you going to sit down, or are we going to go to jail?
What am I going to jail for? Dude, this is crazy.
Sit down.
No.
Sit down.
No, I'm not going to jail, dude. No.
I don't want to take you to jail.
Did you just cut your cam off?
I have no desire to take you to care.
Then why don't you just talk to me like a civilized person? I wasn't uncivil with you last night. Why are you being uncivil with me today?
You refuse to identify yourself, ma'am.
Dude, I was not even on their property. I was on the curb waiting for a lift.
Are you going to get in?
I'm literally waiting on my lift. So I don't see why I need to be identified if I'm leaving the premises.
We want to go to jail.
I don't understand. Okay. No, I'm talking to you. Why can't you just answer?
You understand plenty because I've already explained it.
No, I'm not understanding. I'm telling you that I was on the curb waiting for my lift. I'm not even on their property because the sidewalk is not Daybreak property. And you came to trespass me on property that I wasn't even on. Please explain to me.
She didn't listen to a word the officer said. He answered every question she had asked, yet she did not care to acknowledge any of it. She just kept repeating the same questions over and over again, like a broken record.
To be trespassed, you have to actually be on the premises. I was not on the premises.
That's not how it works.
I wasn't on the premises. I wasn't on the premises.
Sit down.
And I'm the one that called y'all. I had them call y'all so y'all could escort me to get my things so that it wouldn't be a problem.
You're the only one that called if you called.
I'm the reason why they called. I asked them to call.
I'm sure you're the reason why we got called.
I don't like the tone that you're talking to me with, like I'm a problem or something, dude.
It doesn't matter. You are definitely a problem since I got here.
How am I a problem? I was simply asking you questions and you tried to dislocate my shoulder.
Sit down.
No, dude, and now you're trying to do it again. No, now you want to press the button like you're being civil with me and you're not being civil with me.
What button?
Whatever button you got your finger on.
Oh, nobody's pressed the button.
Well, please, let me go.
I've asked you many times to get in the car and
I don't understand why I have to get in the car. If you're not taking me to jail, why am I getting in the car?
At this point, you're probably going to go to jail.
For what?
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct
resisting
how?
arrest.
Resisting arrest of what?
I've already explained all
this. I haven't
this.
committed a crime.
You've definitely committed a crime.
What was the crime I committed?
I've just said that.
When the second officer approached the car, the suspect tried the same approach with him. However, understandably so, he had even less patience with her and immediately tried to get to the point. But with someone like the young lady, that's easier said than done.
He's hurting my arm. Can he let go of me?
He's not hurting your arm.
He is hurting my arm. How can you tell me my hands feel?
We're not giving many more warnings. Here's the thing. You are either going to give me your name and your birthday, as required by law, or you're going to jail.
Jail for what?
For failing to identify.
That's illegal?
Yes.
How?
Okay. You know what? We're not going to...
We've been through this.
No, we haven't. I just have a messed up shoulder and a bruised up arm.
From what?
From him.
Are you alleging that there was force used against you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, sit down. We got to call Sergeant now.
Okay.
Call him.
Sit down. Sit down. Or you're going to be put in the car.
And I'll document more force.
Sit down. Get your feet in.
I'm sitting down.
No, put your feet in there.
That's all you all requested was for me to sit down.
Put your feet in now. Now I'm requesting you to put your feet in.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Put your feet in there.
Ow!
Put your feet in there.
Ow!
There.
Once the young woman was forced into the back of the squad car, her facade started to crumble. Quoting passages from the Bible, she began calling for God to punish the people who had wronged her.
God, burn it all down, because I haven't done anything. Burn it down, God, burn it down. Contend with those, contend with me. You said vengeance is mine, take it. I can't. My arms hurt, my ribs hurt, my hip is bruised. This ain't fair. I don't ever do nothing to nobody. I mind my business. I'm quiet. I'm respectful. I may not say things people like, but I say what needs to be said. Even their right along, God. Ruin her life. From this moment on, let everything she touched fall apart, God. Let everything he loves, he lose, God. Let his wife, let his children be, God. Let his cars break down. Let his job short his pay. Let his taxes take all his money. Let Bailey on spot, God. Let her be like Lot's wife. When she looks back at me, let her be stricken with ailments.
When the sergeant arrived at the scene, the suspect complained about how she was treated, stating that she was a special education teacher who had done nothing wrong, and even mentioned that her father was a sheriff. Even so, she was arrested and charged with criminal trespassing and resisting arrest. If you thought those first two teachers were bad, wait until you see the next one. Hawazin Wright, a Boynton Beach High School teacher, was arrested on November 26, 2023 for threatening his girlfriend. However, that turned out to be his third arrest in less than a month. The girlfriend started explaining how they first met.
Met him on Friday, and I've known him in the past for doing the cameras, the 360 cameras thing on Clematis Street.
You met him online?
No, the camera thing. You know, like with the 360 camera thing? Mm-hmm. He was the one that did that. Okay. So you would pay him $20 and you'd go with your girlfriend, stand in the middle, and then he would take the photos and send them to you. Right, and send them to you in email, and all the girls would do that, you know? And he did that for a long time. That's how we knew him. That's how he knows, that's how all the girls, you know, we know him because he takes the 360. Okay. And that's how I met him. And I saw him last Thursday. I was sitting at Hullabaloo. He said hello to me. He said, why don't we hang out sometime? He called me on Friday. He said, would you like to go to Bradley's? I said, okay.
What started as a seemingly normal date turned into horror when she found out he had lied to her several times. That's when she decided to stop communicating with him, and he responded by harassing her and sending her threats via calls and text messages.
I'm not going to resist. I'm just a little caught off guard here. Okay.
You're under arrest for threatening phone calls and text messages you've been sending to.
Unbelievable. It sounded everything legit. We hung out. It sounded cool. Nothing weird. Nothing strange until he started talking on Saturday a little bit about some things, like martial law, like some weird things I don't understand. And then he said he was going to take me on a picnic on Sunday. That was okay. And he was going to come to my house, bring the picnic stuff, and we were going to go on a picnic. I thought that was great. Never been on a picnic before. He comes here. He says, grab your guitar out of your house. And I was like, why? He said, there's a protest right here. And I said, I don't want to go. I'm Jewish. I don't want to go to a freaking protest like this. I thought we were going on a picnic. Picnic, remember? So we go there, and that happened, right?
The woman is referring to an incident at a pro-Palestine rally 1 week prior, where Hawazin made a scene and got arrested. He was seen holding a guitar and dancing around. When the officers realized he was starting to be a threat, they tried to detain him.
Get your name out when you're with. Oh, stand up.
Yeah, like a.
Hey,
I'm just trying for peace out here.
I understand that, but the second you walk around the police.
He doesn't identify himself as a police officer. He didn't hold up a badge. I didn't know what he wanted.
After he was taken into custody, he explained how he was just passing by the rally with his girlfriend by accident. Being an influencer and an activist, he asked his girlfriend to film him as he danced and played his guitar for peace on both sides.
Hey, Mr. Wright. How you doing?
Hey, how are
I'm
you?
Lieutenant Oswald, West Palm Police.
Hi, how are you, sir?
Good. Tell me what happened.
I came down here to take my girlfriend on a picnic, sir. I got Prosecco, I got some beers, I made her a 5-course meal. I was going to take her down to the water there near the yachts. It looked like just a peaceful march on both sides.
Okay.
And so I'm an influencer and a promoter, and I work with a nonprofit called the Greater Project for Israeli and Palestinian Peace in the Middle East.
There's no evidence that the Greater Project for Israeli and Palestinian Peace in the Middle East even exists. Most likely, it's a made-up nonprofit that was supposed to justify his actions. In any case, he quickly shifted to blaming the officers for excessive use of force.
While I was doing that, an officer approached my left side, but I have partial visual impairment with my left side. That's why I wear those glasses like I have.
Mm-hmm.
And so all I saw was like a black shadowy form come out of my left side. I just broke the arm hold and just tried to run out of the road because at that point I was concerned for oncoming traffic, and I was concerned that I was in danger. So I ran, and then that's when 2 officers or 3 officers or one very tough female officer tackled me to the ground. I think it was that good-looking female officer. She was like, yeah, she took me down.
Okay.
Pretty good. I damaged my left knee. I might have ruptured my meniscus or torn a cartilage. Because you know I'm going to be on CNN, bro.
It's possible.
You guys make me famous by tackling me.
It must have been a bizarre experience for his girlfriend. At that time, she just got his phone and other possessions and returned them when he was released. It wasn't until a lunch they had with a friend of hers that she really started to suspect, not to mention fear, Hawazin.
Then Monday, I meet him for happy hour with Mike Nelson at Elizabeth's, and Mike Nelson knew there was something really, really wrong with him. He was very argumental and acting very erratic. Something was not right. That was that day. And then after that, I didn't see him. And then when I came home the next day, I did all my things before my mom's house, and that's when he was here, and that's when I met him at he came to City Pizza, and that's when he said he was going to punch me in the Jew throat.
The woman decided to go to her mom's place for safety, but Hawazin kept texting her weird messages. She blocked him on Facebook and one other app for 2 days, but he found her on TikTok and continued harassing her there. She had no idea that during that period, he had been arrested for a second time, and that one was even wilder.
I'm a gay white Republican. I'm a gay white Republican. I'm a gay white Republican. This is a hate crime. I want to see the security footage. They jumped me in the street because I'm a gay white Republican. They jumped me in the street. The whole bar jumped me because I'm a gay white Republican. This is a hate crime. It's because I'm a gay white Republican. I am a gay white Republican.
Apparently, Hawazin switched to being gay after his last encounter with the police, and it made no sense since, according to multiple witnesses, he had been harassing a young woman.
He and I saw this guy walking on the street, and there was a really drunk girl, and he was kind of harassing her. It seemed like he was getting a little close. And he went down to kind of help her out.
Okay.
And then he comes back, and he starts...
Who you saying went to go help her out?
He went to go kind of help her out.
Okay, because he was walking close to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a young lady by the name of Kat sitting down there by herself. She lives right over here in the apartments, and she was a little bit drunk. She walking home. She sat down, and we had seen this man walking up and down the street, looking in this white car, this, that, and the third. Looked kind of off, wearing a suit, scarf, water boots, and a face mask. You know what I'm saying? Like it just and a Trump hat. Like it just seemed real offbeat. Just something in the core said that something's off.
Afraid for the young woman, the witness and his friend approached Hawazin. Apparently, the girl seemed very relieved to see them, and she managed to get back home safely. Hawazin, however, did not appreciate that very much.
And then he got upset. He said, "Thanks for blocking me. Meanwhile, he's over here yelling, I'm a gay Republican, this, that, and the third. It seemed real Antifa-ish, if you know what I mean. Like,
This is a hate crime. The one guy said he had been waiting for me. They targeted me. They targeted me because I look different, because I'm gay, because I have a Trump hat on. They were waiting for me, bro. I walked down the street. I think they were all ripped on me.
Do you have any knives on you? Or
I had two.
2 knives?
Yeah.
Where? Where were the knives?
Where were they so I don't leave you in the back of the car?
I don't really know.
Originally, where'd you have
Bro, they were kicking my head in. I'm a little. Where were my knives?
Yeah.
One was in my hat.
Yeah, well, your hat's not there, so your hat.
Yeah, they stole my
Your
hat.
hat's right there. So where's the other one?
Bro, that guy said he had been waiting for me.
Where is the other one?
It was in my wristband.
Hawazin then faked a seizure, but the medics were there and immediately called his bluff. However, things got even more bizarre when the suspect was finally taken to jail. He immediately took off his $3,000 suit and sat in his underwear. An officer wanted to read him his Miranda rights, and that's when the show really began.
Okay.
La 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 la. I do not consent to be illegally detained. I am a victim of a gay bashing crime. I am the victim of a hate crime. I am a gay, white, Republican, Muslim. I have been assaulted by multiple people. I have been refused basic services by the West Palm Beach Police Department. I have personally witnessed members of the West Palm Beach Police Department shaking hands with the perpetrators of the crime. I mean, you guys are so dumb. It drives me crazy.
Unaware of the true face of Hawazin's mental condition and afraid for her life, his girlfriend went to her mom's place. However, when he found her on TikTok, she realized he could find where she was. So she decided to go back home and not put her mom at risk.
He just sent me some obscene, crazy, you saw, I don't even know, I'm going to find you, you're a woman, all those things. I mean, I've only taught you literally exchange a phone number since
and these
Thursday.
Text messages have been pretty much nonstop. There ain't been threats or, according to the text message I saw, has been him professing his love for you.
And that was scary. And that's before I heard he went to jail again. And that's when I blocked him. I'm like, this is too much now. Right. I agree. This is really freaky shit. And then I unblocked him when I heard he came here. So I got scared. Because my front desk called me last night and said he's here.
When it came time for Hawazin to go to trial, the woman retracted her statement, so those charges were dropped. Still, there were charges of aggravated assault and possession of methamphetamine, stemming from the second incident, as well as resisting arrest and carrying a knife in the first arrest. His estranged wife later said Hawazin had been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. Substance abuse is a big red flag, especially when you're a teacher. Some schools might turn a blind eye to their employees being intoxicated, but on May 3, 2024, one school notified the police that one of their teachers might be drunk, and although he had already left by the time the cops got there, they managed to find him nearby.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So we got called about you. Okay, I guess you showed up to work and they thought you were intoxicated. Okay. Down the PD called us to check on you. They thought you might be coming home. That's basically where we're at. Okay. Is there any reason they think you're too impaired to work or anything like that? I mean, I guess you didn't do a breathalyzer or something, or I mean, what's really going on? That's the only information I have.
No, I started a new sleep med.
Okay.
It's high dosage.
Yeah. Do you feel okay? I mean, you think it's maybe just the dosage of the sleep med and messing with you a little bit?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. No alcohol though, just the medication?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the medication that they gave you? Tretinoin. Okay.
150 milligrams.
Okay. Is that more than you would? I mean, let me ask you this: have you been on that for a while? Is it just up the dosage, or?
Although it can help with insomnia, trazodone is mostly used to treat depression and anxiety. The teacher explained that his dosage was recently increased from 50 to 100 milligrams, which was making him drowsy. But the real question was whether he was telling the truth about not taking alcohol.
And I am
just a little drowsy, a little sleepy maybe? Just messing with you a little bit?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. Can you do me a favor? Can I just see your eyes real quick? Can you just look at me? Okay, are you able to... Actually, let's just do this. Again, because I want to make sure that you're okay. Okay, obviously to drive and everything. That's the call that we got.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I don't know if it's medication or something else going on with you, but again, just the nature of what we got the call for and everything, and you driving.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you're indeed in some shape to drive. Okay, so I'm going to have you come out here and just hang out by my bumper. We're going to do a couple of tests, and hopefully we'll get you inside.
But I'm home.
I know, but you were also driving down Darrow and came back from work, so you were not home. You were driving.
Home.
I know you're home now. I understand that.
Why can't I just go into my home?
Listen, like I explained to you, okay? Got a call about you being impaired at work. Medina PD called us to check on you because they thought you were driving home. Okay, they thought you were impaired to be driving, and they want us to check on you. Okay, that's why I stopped you. Okay, you're saying you got on new medication and it's messing with you? Well, that may be, and if that's really the case, man, and you're good, that's fine. Okay, we'll get you inside and go.
What's gonna happen?
It was obvious the man had no intention of taking any sobriety tests, although it was not likely he could pass any since he was barely able to keep his eyes open. However, since he was basically parked in front of his home, he hoped the officer would let him off the hook.
Do you want to hit that vape again one more time and then just leave that in the car for me, and then we'll come out here, do a couple of tests, and go from there?
I'm not doing the test.
You're not going to do any tests?
No.
Okay. No tests whatsoever?
I need to make some phone calls.
Okay. Well, we're not going to do that right now. Okay, you're going to get out and do these tests, or we're going to go a different direction. Okay.
What is the direction?
The direction is you're barely able to talk to me. I smelled a whiff of alcohol talking to you. You've admitted to going over Trespassing 50 milligrams. Okay. It's obvious that something's messed up with you at the moment. If you refuse to take any kind of test to again convince me that you are indeed okay to drive, then we're probably just going to go straight to arresting you.
The officer remained professional, but he did not beat around the bush. He gave the teacher a clear ultimatum and demanded a quick answer. Instead, the teacher called his girlfriend. Once he realized she was of no help, it didn't take long for him to give up and tell the truth. And it was shocking.
If you're not impaired, that's fine, and you get your medication adjusted, but we're kind of past the point of your home and everything like that, so.
I took 700 milligrams last night.
That's a fact. Okay. So listen, I want to do a couple of tests with your eyes. I'd like to do a walk and turn test and a one-leg stand test on you. That's the standardized field sobriety testing.
I'm going to fail.
Why would you think you're going to fail? Is it because of the medication?
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to at least try or no?
No.
You don't want to try any tests at all? You just think you're beyond impaired to be able to do any kind of tests?
That's why I told them I'm coming home today.
Right, well, obviously, again, if you were too impaired to go to work, okay, did you think it was the right thing to drive home?
At 8:15, and I need to get home. I told them that specifically.
Okay.
At first, the officer did not realize that the teacher had just admitted to taking over 4 times the prescribed amount. No wonder he was feeling drowsy. And still, the teacher had a glimmer of hope that the officer would just let him go.
Well, they called Medina Police because they were concerned that you're driving a vehicle because of whatever state that they observed. And again, my initial observations of you as well, I'm concerned as well as far as driving a car, okay?
But
medication's not illegal, I get that.
Because I took 700 milligrams of trap.
What are you supposed to take? How many are you prescribed?
150.
You took 700?
Yeah.
Why'd you take 700?
Because I had an argument with my girlfriend and I wanted to pass out.
You want to pass out? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever taken that much before? Have you ever taken 700 before?
No.
Do you think that was a good idea to take 5 times the amount of medication and go drive a car?
No, it was terrible.
It's a terrible idea, right? Okay. Okay. You don't want to do any kind of testing whatsoever? To at least try. Again, I have to at least give you the opportunity to perform them, okay? Yeah. Do you want to or no?
Sure.
Okay.
The teacher probably thought he had nothing to lose, so he reluctantly agreed to try the field sobriety tests. To nobody's surprise, he failed miserably. Not only could he not walk a straight line, but he was barely able to stand without wobbling.
No? All right. Listen, if you're going to get hurt, we'll stop, but if you want to keep continuing to try...
Get hurt.
Okay. Come on up here for a second. I don't want you to get hurt. Would you be able to try to balance on one leg at all or no? No?
Like, I just showed you.
Okay, I understand. You're off balance, I get it.
Took 700 milligrams.
A lot of done. A lot of done. Let's try something else, okay?
Jesus.
Are you right or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so again, whatever hand you want to use, but maybe
What am I doing here?
Okay, listen.
What am I doing here?
We're going to do some tests. Okay, and then once we're done with the test,
I took 700 milligrams.
way too much. I understand. And then you drove a car. That's the issue. It's obviously messing me up. You feel messed up yourself. Okay, that's the issue.
Yes, that's why I got home.
I know.
My apartment is right there, number 14.
Again, what you should have probably done is called for a ride. Okay, would have been best case scenario for you.
Since the teacher did not call for a ride, but decided to drive under the influence, he was arrested and taken to jail. Despite his admitting to taking too many meds, the officer still suspected alcohol was involved as well. A test at the jail confirmed it, with a BAC level of 0.342. After hearing the results, the suspect completely broke down.
Did you drink anything at all? Because the medication and the alcohol is obviously a concern. At this point, this is a traffic offense. It's not the end of the world, but we're more worried about. All right, man. I understand that, and I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Okay.
4-2.
Yes, sir. So again, our concern. I understand you. Sounds like you have some experience with drinking. Okay, you know yourself better than we do. Okay. Do you feel like you need to see an ambulance or something? Because that's extremely high. Plus, you took a bunch of trazodone. It's just from our standpoint, it's almost a medical concern for you.
I just need to go home.
Yes, you want to just to cover our butts.
How much that it's prescribed to you, whatever you took today?
The trazodone, right?
The trazodone is?
Yeah.
But you took more, you said? You took more than what you needed to?
Jesus Christ, at 3, 4, 2.
Well, we'll just have some paramedics come and take your blood pressure and
No,
stuff.
it's fine. My blood pressure will be low because I drink that much, and I do it consistently. It'll be fine. I've been trying in AA for so long.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize.
With a BAC level that's 4 times the legal limit, the troubled teacher was charged with operating under the influence. He was placed on administrative leave pending a full investigation, but he later resigned from his position voluntarily. Not all bad teachers suffer from substance abuse. Some of them have darker issues. On February 5, 2024, Lake County officers performed a traffic stop for expired tags and minor traffic violations, but they also had ulterior motives.
Hi. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you pull up a little bit more so we're not blocking up here? I appreciate it. Hi. Is there anyone else in the car with you, or are you
No, it's just me.
Okay, I'm Detective McCracken with the Lake County Sheriff's Office, okay?
Yeah.
The reason we stopped you, your tags are expired, no front license plate, and you didn't signal when you were trying to make a left turn into the bank, okay?
Okay, so I need a plate in front too?
You do need a plate in the state of Illinois.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my God. I'm going to go get my sticker right now.
Can you do me a favor? I see you're on the phone. Do you mind hanging up for me? Yeah.
I thought it was forbidden speaker, but...
No, I don't care about you being on the phone or nothing. Okay. Can you do me a favor though? Can you bring your phone with you and then step out of the car for me?
Yeah.
Oh no, your check engine light's on.
I know. I don't know if it's gonna pass the emission test.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you want to step out real
I
quick?
gotta bring it to my mechanic first.
I see. We'll come to the back right here. I'll talk with you. Okay.
Once they had the suspect out of the vehicle, Officer McCracken explained that they were actually on their way to her house when they stopped her. Apparently, she was part of an ongoing investigation based on some very serious allegations.
So the reason why I'm pulling out your car and I want to talk to you, okay, we were actually coming right by your house to come talk to you.
Okay.
Okay? Mm-hmm. About the situation that's going on over at Sidlash School. Did the school kind of call you and tell you about that?
No, they just sent me an email.
They sent you an email?
Yeah.
What'd they tell you?
That they wanted to have a meeting with me, about my actions, and I said I don't know what I did bad. I didn't do anything bad, but I just resigned to them. I said I'm just gonna quit because I don't remember doing anything bad.
Okay.
So I just left.
So
and I'm just looking for a new job.
I hear you. So here's what I will explain to you.
Okay.
There's some students at that school that are making allegations that you have a relationship with one student for sure, 2 possibly.
What?
Those students being
No way.
The teacher, later identified as 38-year-old Sandra J. Pardo, was a paraprofessional at Sid Lash Academy, an establishment providing alternative high school and middle school education. She immediately denied those accusations. However, according to the officer, there was plenty of evidence against her.
They have text messages from you and they have a Snapchat account from you saying it's you. Okay? Do you have any involvement seeing those kids or being out there and about with them?
Nope. They wanted to date me, and I kept telling them that I'm not gonna date somebody that's 16 years old.
Okay.
They kept asking
Was
me
that
out.
at school or
At
over the
school,
phone?
they kept asking me out since I started working there.
Okay.
And I always said no. I kept rejecting them. And they got pissed off at me because I kept telling them no. And they got mad at me for not letting them their phone inside and vaping too. Smoking.
And vaping too?
Yeah, smoking and more stuff, you know, and
I mean, like I
for
said,
following the rules, they started hating me for trying to follow the rules.
Like I said, I mean, it could be boys making up rumors too.
When suspects get confronted with embarrassing issues, their natural reaction is to become defensive and even raise their voice. That's why Officer McCracken tried to build rapport with Sandra and help her stay relaxed and communicative.
One thing that'll help us kind of put an end to all this, to say for sure, like, oh, this is definitely not going on, your cell phone. What we can do is called the forensic analysis of it. What that does is we can see if you were texting those numbers or Snapchatting, or if they were trying to snap or text you, it'll show all of that. Is that something you'd want to do? Allow us to do? Give us consent to dump your phone, to download your phone?
Like download it where?
Over at our office in Waukegan. So I would take it today. I would go have someone download it today. It's going to take a little bit of time, so I would say I'd probably get it back to you tomorrow.
Well, this is another phone though. This is another phone that I started using because my other one that I had broke.
It broke?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
what was the phone number for that one?
For the one that broke?
Yeah.
The officer confronted Sandra, attempting to persuade her to surrender the phone for forensic analysis. But after she mentioned having two phones, Officer McCracken realized that he might need to take both of them.
Okay, it was...
With the school, right?
Before, yeah.
When did that break down,
Like, about, I would say about a month or something. Maybe less than a month.
What's that phone number? To your new phone.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is...
All right. Give me 1 second, yeah?
Okay.
Officer McCracken checked the phone numbers and concluded only one was part of the investigation, and it was the one she was using at the time. The officer also called in a towing company because the car was not safe to drive.
That's the phone that the school has. The one she's got right now. Yeah. So we'll take that from her, unless she wants to give consent. Otherwise, we're still going to take it. And then, what do you think about the car? Tow it still? In relation to the investigation?
I don't know what it's going to give us.
I'll call Lana real quick.
All right.
No, it's got to be him because it's his car. If you get hurt on it, he'll get in a lot of trouble. The white phone charger? It's in the back?
Yeah. Can you check the back? Because it's like it's flying in the back. Yeah. It's
that one.
White one. Can I get the thing? Oh yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Sandra was arrested and booked that day. She was charged with 3 counts of aggravated battery, solicitation to meet a child, and child endangerment. According to reports, she had an inappropriate relationship with a 15-year-old boy. She resigned her position, and her case is still ongoing. After being called to a public school in Milwaukee regarding an ex-employee, the officers found their suspect, Ms. Shonda Bailey, sitting on a bench outside. She attempted to enter the building on June 1st, 2022, despite having been officially trespassed on the premises earlier.
Hey, Miss Bailey, I'm Officer Hamid with the Milwaukee Police Department. It's my partner, Officer Claudio. So we were sent over here because we were told that you're no longer an employee of MPS and that they've asked you to leave.
I wasn't given that information. I've been trying to reach someone to get information. I was told that I would be given information, but then all of my access has been blocked. It's not true. I'm not an employee. I got email correspondence on my phone saying I'm an active employee with MPS. So if we're going to have a police response, that means I need to go live and go ahead and expose this because now
So what's going on?
The security agent explained that Ms. Bailey had resigned a week ago and was no longer on the school payroll. Her credentials have also been revoked, so she's no longer able to enter the school freely.
So can you contact?
And then we have some correspondence coming up for it now.
Okay, well, you can have them come down.
Okay.
They know who I am. So just because I'm not your director anymore, that's because
Now,
today
I'm
it was
not
strategically
having a
done.
conversation with you because when I tried to have a conversation with you earlier, you would not listen to me. Yeah, I had to because you entered the building without permission. And you refused to leave when I gave you a verbal directive.
So what?
So
Well, that equates to trespassing
I'm
then.
not trespassing. I'm employed. I'm employed here. And I'm coming to get a response for them deducting wages from my check.
The reason Ms. Bailey came to the school was that her wages were deducted. Apparently, she only needed to check her stubs. She came to discuss this with payroll, but was denied access. So the entire "I am still an active employee" story made no sense whatsoever.
I have a check stub from dated Friday that was rescinded, causing my account to go into overdraft, and now I have to reach out to Williams law firm to deal with. But this is not okay. I was told that I can come here and get my check stub, and I've been denied access to payroll. The payroll window is right here.
That's true.
She can print off.
Do you have somebody from HR coming down?
Associate came directly out here.
They did not.
They did. They even know her. They even know her by name.
Okay. Is there somebody else that I can talk to from?
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Bailey, you're receiving a no trespassing order from MPS school offices because you're no longer an employee of the district. As of Friday, the email you sent on Friday. That's what HR told me you sent an email on Friday. Okay, so I'm not going to have any more conversations regarding you need to leave.
So I need my check stub like they told me I can come.
You're not getting them today. You're going to
How
leave
can I not get them? If
because
I'm employed, this is my
you are not an employee, ma'am,
I was employed by them. I need copies of my check
and you're
stub.
not getting them today.
Why am I not? How am I get them?
Huh?
If I can't email
You can
them, how do I
you
get
can
them?
contact HR via phone,
Via
ma'am.
phone, and I've been getting ignored.
Ma'am.
That's why I'm here sitting here.
For someone who teaches children, Miss Bailey had a difficult time understanding simple concepts. The school can trespass someone even if they are still employed, which she was not anymore.
But you need to leave the property right now, or you will be placed under arrest for trespassing.
Okay, I'll be placed under arrest for trespass.
Yes.
When?
Right now.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay. Let me contact my attorney so you can't arrest me, okay?
No, we won't be
Please
doing
share
that.
this. Share to the People's Revolution.
Ma'am.
Share to Kimberly Motley. Share to the pages. They said that MPS is going to.
Ma'am, this is your last this is your last chance to stand up and leave the
He's about
property.
to arrest me right now.
Go ahead and stand up.
I'm about to go in my
No,
car.
no,
I'm going in my car.
no, we're past that point.
I'm getting to my
Place
car.
your hands behind your back. You are under arrest.
I'm going to my car.
Place your hands behind your back. You are under arrest.
Despite the officers giving her clear instructions, Ms. Bailey had no intention of complying and making it easy for everyone involved. But her resistance made no sense at all. The only thing it could accomplish was getting her more charges.
You're gonna go to jail. C1, get me a squad. MPS offices behind the building. I got that. I'm going this way. Yep. Okay. Give me your hand. Okay, you got that one? I can't.
I can't breathe.
3151.
51, I'm fighting with someone right now. Just give me a squad. 51, we got her in custody. Send the supervisor, use of force. And send medical. She claims she can't breathe. And send medical. She claims she can't breathe.
10-4 age race.
Black female. Mid-30s.
The officer called for backup because it took both of them to restrain Miss Bailey safely. One of them had to literally sit on top of her to keep her restrained. But even after she made them work for their money, they didn't take it out on her, but advised her on how to make things easier for herself.
On your side, it's easier to breathe. On your side. You just made this a lot worse. It went from a ticket to a state charge. Stop fighting! Who needs a break? I'll take one for a minute. She keeps trying to scratch me, and she keeps trying to roll her stomach, but she says she can't breathe.
When backup finally arrived, one of the officers took a break and went to his car to cool down and take a sip of water. As his colleague passed by, he couldn't help but show the scratches he got from Ms. Bailey.
All these are from her from scratching me. That's what she was doing.
What was she here for?
Claiming that she's an employee and she wants X, Y, and Z from the department, or from the school. Payroll came out, said she's not an employee. HR came out, said she's not an employee. HR gave security to give her no trespassing. She was told to leave umpteen times. Chose not to leave. When I went to go hands-on, said, "You're under arrest then." "Oh, I'm going to my car."
After almost 10 minutes of fighting with the cops, Ms. Bailey still kept resisting. The fight was over and she had clearly lost, but she couldn't give up. As the officer paced in front of the school, her yelling and wailing could be heard for a long time after.
Security observed anything, and other people came out, so I don't know who else saw it, but
In the end, what could have ended with a simple citation grew into a state-level offense. If Ms. Bailey hadn't previously resigned, she would have probably gotten fired after this incident anyway. On August 22, 2024, several concerned citizens noticed a woman slumped over the wheel inside her car. They notified the University of Central Florida Police Department, and officers Little and Guerrero responded to the call.
Standing by, away from the vehicle.
We're going 10-12 now. She's awake and breathing.
Hey, somebody just said they saw you slumped over and your heart's really crooked, so we were just checking and making sure you're okay. Okay. Are you okay? You need a fire department? What's going on? Do you have any medical conditions or anything like that? Okay. All right, Jessica. So go ahead, sit down.
Can my
We'll just have a conversation. You have one in. Go ahead, step over here.
I can't see.
You can see with your other one. Let's go here and have a conversation.
The woman, Jessica, managed to stumble out of the vehicle. She could just be very tired and trying to get a power nap, but the officers already suspect there might be something else at play, and it wouldn't take long for Jessica to crumble, confirming their suspicions.
Do you feel you're functioning at 100% of your capacity?
No.
No? Why is that?
Because sorry.
Okay.
Bravo, 50.
Tell me about that.
104.
I know you're out here with us. Anything else going on? We're part-time therapists, so 3 therapy sessions. Listen, you got in an accident, you said. You got the rental car last night.
Well, yesterday, yeah.
Okay. You drove it out last night. Where did you go last night?
I didn't go anywhere.
Okay, you just picked up the rental car and went home?
I picked it up and went home.
Okay, but you said you had a few drinks last night. Where did you go for that?
No, at my house.
According to Jessica, she had a turbulent relationship with her ex-boyfriend. She claimed to have filed multiple injunctions, but never followed through in court because she was too afraid. However, at that point, the officer first wanted to know whether or not she was intoxicated.
So you had a few drinks in your house, and then you went to work this morning, but you got excused.
I went to work this morning because I was upset and the behavior therapist saw I was upset and said, take it a day. So I'm on my way home now.
Okay,
But I usually get on the highway, so I didn't know how to get home without getting on the highway.
I got you. So how much have you been drinking?
I drank probably 3 White Claws last night, but none today. But I woke up late from work, so I didn't have time to get ready. So that might be why I smell like it, but I wasn't like drunk last night. I just had a few.
DUI suspects often tend to downplay the effect alcohol had on them. The familiar claim that they just had a few drinks often turns out to be much more than they're willing to admit. But Jessica went one step further and claimed she was not drunk at all.
On a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being sober and 10 being impaired, where would you rate yourself?
First name, Golf, Echo, November, Echo,
0?
Victor,
So,
India,
just to clarify,
Echo,
like,
Victor.
0 being stone cold sober, you haven't had a drink, and 10 being completely wasted. Where would you
My
rate yourself?
last drink that I had was before I fell asleep. So that would be at like 9:30 possibly before I fell asleep.
So you saw yourself at a 0?
I don't know how long it lasts in your system.
Yeah, it can vary.
The proper way for the officer to determine if Jessica was impaired was to have her participate in some field sobriety tests. The suspect did say she had only one contact lens, which could affect her vision, but she still agreed to proceed.
Stand on this line right here for me with your feet together, arms down right side, just like this. Alright. And I just want you to stay like that, and then arms down right side. I want you to just stay like that until I... let's go ahead and face this way, that way the car is back in, or if anybody pulls in, we can see. Yeah, just go ahead and stand on the line, and arms down right side, just like this, and I want you to maintain that position, alright? So, I want you to follow the tip of the pen right here with your eyes only, and don't move your head. Just follow from where? Yep. Just follow right here, the tip of my pen. The best of your ability, don't move your head like this. Just follow with your eyes only. You understand?
Jessica kept complaining about having visual issues and tried to use the missing lens as an excuse. The officer later reported she noticed visible impairment during the eye test, but it wasn't until the walk and turn test that the level of Jessica's impairment became obvious.
So we're going to use this line, left foot on the line, and then right foot directly in front, heel start just like this, arms down by your side, alright? I want you to maintain this position until I tell you to begin. You understand? So go ahead and get in that position for me. Left foot first, and then right foot directly in front. Okay. So yep, left foot on the line, and then right foot directly in front. right foot on the line first.
I have my big toenail on my left foot is falling off, so
So do you wanna go ahead and try it? Try the exercise?
I can try it, yeah, but
What toe's hurting you?
my left big toe
Left big toe?
is the toenail is off.
Okay. Let me go ahead and explain it, and then you let me know if you'll be willing to try it. All right. Left foot on the right foot directly in front, just like this, and we maintain this position. All right. So just stay just like that.
The test consists of suspects taking 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, then turning around and repeating the same steps back to the starting position. Jessica failed that test, as well as the one-legged stand test. At that point, the officer had one last test for Jessica.
So for this next exercise, I want you to go ahead and arms down by your side, just like this. Yep. And then I want you to look up. Up to the side. Yep. About 31. Yep, go ahead and put your hands together.
The left one is too fast.
Okay.
All right.
Work on see you right.
No, the left one.
We're gonna make them. I know they're not made to be comfortable. We're gonna make them as comfortable as possible. All right.
After a moment of silence and disbelief, Jessica came to her senses and asked why she was being arrested. Once the officers told her she had been driving under the influence, she still denied it. Then she slowly began to realize what was about to happen.
Is there any way somebody can take me out?
Fix her first, and then we'll do it later.
Can somebody can take me out? Please.
No.
We're past that point.
We're gonna walk over here. Come on.
No,
Come on.
no.
Yep. I'm gonna take care of that for you.
Go ahead and just stay right here.
No, do not resist back. No, back.
Listen,
I'm gonna lose my job. Is there any way that somebody can just come pick me up?
There's no way that somebody can pick you up now. What's done is done. You are going to be going to DUI test.
No.
Go ahead, Spurgeon. I'm not going to keep arguing with you. Go ahead, Spurgeon.
I'm sorry. I don't think that.
Widen your stance. Go ahead and widen your stance for me. Jessica, widen your stance or I'm going to have to make you widen your stance. And I really don't want to have to do that. You've been nice so far.
In a desperate attempt to get the officers to let her go, Jessica said she was a teacher and that she would lose her job if she got arrested. However, there was no turning back at that point.
Is there any way that somebody can come pick me up? There's no way. Why? No. Please. Is there any way? I'm a teacher and I'm gonna lose my job.
Alright, listen, Jessica, is there anything on you that's gonna stop, stick, or poke me?
No.
Alpha University, where are you shoes? They call Drain University.
Any sort of way.
410.
I'm gonna lose my job. No, please.
Go ahead and step in. Watch your head. Go ahead and step in and watch your head.
Wait.
Jessica, go ahead and step in and watch your head.
Come on, we're past that. Come on, in you go. Watch your head.
Watch your head.
Watch your head. Slide in your seat.
So what am I being arrested for?
Okay. DUI.
But I didn't.
Twist.
Twist.
Yep. Feet
Twist
in.
your legs in.
Feet in.
I didn't.
Feet in.
Jessica, we're not arguing with you anymore. We had a chance to have a conversation over there.
And I did have a conversation, though.
You did.
So, and I didn't blow.
Okay. Lean back.
You're gonna go to the DUI testing center and we'll get your
Lean
blood
back.
alcohol.
Lean back. I gotta put your seatbelt on.
The drunk teacher was arrested for DUI and taken to the Orange County DUI Center. 2 of her breath samples confirmed a BAC level of 0.35%, which is over 4 times the legal limit of 0.08%. It was later reported that she also had a prior DUI arrest in 2014. Thank you for sticking around until the very end. If you liked the video, consider subscribing to the channel. See you in the next one.